Welcome back to the Scryer's Orb, Gorgon Waffleberry, live inside the Summer Palace, bringing you an exclusive interview with Kronk's legendary companion, Dwarf. How are you doing today, Mr. Dwarf?
The name's actually Fargrim.
Is there a particular reason that
So just go ahead and jot that down.
your statue says Dwarf? I apologize.
Because I'm assuming they didn't know who I am.
Oh, so it's a filler name.
Yes.
Okay, what was your full name again for the audience at home?
Full name is Fargrim Grudgebearer.
Grudgebearer.
Yeah.
Oh, where does the last name come from? Intense.
Yeah, so the last name is actually going to be coming from Kadrin.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's where you're from.
That is where I am born and raised, and where I've carved my name for eternity.
Ah, so much intensity. I like it. And is that where you learned all of your phenomenal adventuring skills, your combat prowess?
Actually, yes, because not getting too much into it, I did serve in the King's Army, but that's not something I speak of anymore.
Interesting. Why
But
is
the
that?
majority of my skill I gain from being on the road and killing the biggest and the baddest.
Of course. I mean, with someone as well renowned as you, I can only assume that you have fought the most frightening, immense beings.
Yeah, I killed a couple skeletons too, so
Oh my goodness.
yeah, they're pretty intense.
That's incredible. So what do you consider your greatest achievement so far, and why? I'm assuming it's aside from those skeletons, of course.
I think the greatest achievement was definitely slaying the dragon. It was our most vicious foe, but together we were able to defeat him and save our buddy Ack.
Oh, for all of the viewers at home, we have been recently introduced to Kronk and his compatriots' new pet, Ack, a very, I guess you would say, quirky, small lizard creature.
You can definitely say that.
Very snackish, from what I've seen.
He does love his food, so yeah, just watch your food, because if you look away, it will be gone.
Well,
It's a promise.
to everyone at home, make sure to
Close your windows.
close them windows, keep your pockets sewn shut, and properly stow all of your food.
Ack is out on the run. And he's hungry.
He is on the run. So, Mr. Fargrim, what exactly would you say was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you for our viewers at home?
You just had to bring that up, huh?
Of course.
You just, yeah. I'm gonna need a drink for this. So you know those skellies we talked about?
Please, go on.
Well, very early in my adventuring, that was not the common foe, right? I was a young buck, only 150 years old, and I was not prepared. I don't want to talk about it. You know what? No, it's fine. I'll talk about it.
I mean, please continue. I'm sure
It's just,
everyone at home understands.
I'm not proud of this. It was not my bravest moment or my best moment, but I'll never admit that. So I'm going to go ahead and take that back. I did great. I might have went down, but I think I did a great job.
Went down where?
I'm getting kind of uncomfortable.
Okay, we'll just move on to the next question then.
I'm a fierce warrior.
So,
This
presuming you have traveled with Kronk for quite a long time now, pretty
Yeah.
extensive, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. How well would you say that you and your companions get along? Yourself, the creature, and Jeffrey.
Yeah. I think Jeffrey.
The large one is almost as big as Kronk, but not quite. The
Gregor.
armor.
Gregor. Yeah,
Gregor.
you're not doing great, right?
Oh man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk to someone
Yeah,
about getting
listen,
those statue names changed.
You probably should. Yeah, go ahead and jot down Gregor because I don't think he's gonna be very happy if you call him Jeffrey.
Hold on. I will pass that on to my colleagues for their later interviews.
I doubt it, but I would if I was you.
But anyways, doubling back to the original question, how well do you and Gregor Kronk
Yeah.
get along?
Yeah, no, I think we get along very well. There have been a lot of bumps in the road. Some that I literally cannot speak of, or Gregor will definitely have my arse. But
Things sound a little tense back home.
actually, we're very good together. But just things, when you travel with somebody, you get to know some things that you just don't talk about. For example, my skeleton incident, which we don't talk about.
Of course not. For all the viewers at home, we don't talk about the skeleton incident.
But no, we get along very well. Like I said, they all have a very tight bond. Unfortunately, I myself, we're all very good kinsmen. We're all very good friends. But really, where I fall into this is just for my fighting ability. I'm just trying to go with them to find the biggest and the baddest, and so far they've held their end of the promise when we became adventurers. So I stay by their side, and we go and we try to fight and basically kill anything that is undead or is causing a problem for society. So I think all in all, we're a very good, tight-knit group. I think we get along very well. But yeah, I think I myself, I'm not a very personal person.
I never would have guessed.
All right, we're gonna move on from that. But yeah, no, we're fine. We're good friends.
Which among them is your favorite? There's got to be a favorite. Everyone has favorites. Parents have favorites. They may not tell you, but they do.
Gary.
Gary. Who's Gary?
It's my snail.
Your
Surprised you haven't
companion
heard.
is your snail.
Yes. See, I don't have a lot of attachments to life because I'm just trying to find my death in glorious melee combat. But if there is anything that I do love, it is my flail snail, Gary the flail snail.
Gary the flail snail.
Gary the flail snail.
So doubling back to the whole death thing real quick, have you ever considered,
Not doing that? Yes.
speaking to someone about that?
No.
Okay.
It is for my honor, and that is non-negotiable.
Very well. So last question for you, Mr. Fargrim. What exactly does the romantic life look like of such a well-renowned dwarf as yourself? Any particular special someones at home we should know about, aside from the snail?
Listen, that's a great question, but I just ran out of meat, and looks like you ran out of time, so...
All right, fair enough. Okay, well, with that, we are going to be sending it back to our colleagues. Once again, this was Gorgon Waffleberry with the Scryer's Orb here at the Summer Palace Ball. Have a good one.